Concern about baby deaths and police fire rubber bullets at demonstrators in Pretoria. Good afternoon. Delegates at the first ever Global Newborn Health Conference underway in Boksburg on Gauteng's East Rand have heard that an estimated 20,000 newborn babies die each year in South Africa and that most of these deaths are preventable. Another 22,000 are stillbirths, where babies die during pregnancy and are delivered dead. Joy Lawn is from the Maternal Reproductive and Child Health Centre in London.
This year in South Africa, the richest country on the African continent, 20,000 newborns die. And most of those newborns don't need to die. Almost half of them in South Africa, it's preterm birth. And South Africa has the ability not just to provide the very basic care, most common cause, the problem with care at birth.
A number of Tshwane municipal workers have been injured and others arrested after police fired rubber bullets to disperse picketing contract workers. Over 1,000 workers reported for duty this morning, but they claim the municipality chased them away. This angered workers, who then staged a picket outside the municipal offices in the Pretoria CBD. Maluti Oposeng reports.
A large police contingent is monitoring the situation outside Tshwane Metro offices. Police used rubber bullets and water cannons to disperse picketing workers. Some were injured and taken to hospitals. The workers demand to be employed permanent by the municipality. They handed a memorandum of demands to the municipality. Traffic is affected in Lillian Gwe Street.
The state has closed its case against a Limpopo man accused of orchestrating the gang rape and torture of his estranged wife and killing her son. Johan Kotze is expected to testify in his own defense in the High Court in Pretoria tomorrow. Kotze and 3 co-accused are charged with murder, rape and assault with intent to do grievous bodily harm. His co-accused have pleaded not guilty to all the charges. The court noted a plea of not guilty to all the charges on behalf of Kotze after he initially didn't want to plea without being evaluated for a second time by psychologists. IFP leader Mangosuthu Buthelezi is leaving for London tonight to attend the funeral of the late British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. Her funeral will be held on Wednesday in London. Buthelezi says he wants to pay his last respects to his friend.
Her as a true friend, not only to me, but a friend to our country, because I believe there was some synergy in what we did together during the campaign for economic sanctions and disinvestment against South Africa, which I felt were going to devastate, the poorest of the poor amongst our people.
U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry says they will not enter into another round of artificial talks with North Korea over its atomic program, but needs to see them take real steps. He was speaking to the media in Tokyo during his East Asian tour.
China made a very powerful statement in which they chastised the North for its provocations.
Not by name.
No, not by name. I understand that. Of course not. I'm not surprised by that. North Korea has a long-time association, a strong relationship with China. We understand that. But China is not happy with what is happening now.
Top story: delegates at the Global Newborn Health Conference in Boksburg on Gauteng's East Rand have heard that an estimated 20,000 newborn babies die each year in this country. The next news update is at 4:30 p.m. For SAFM, I'm Greg Hoos.